Taurus, I didn't record your suggested sounds, but as I was going to record, I heard two sounds, like from TikTok. One was, Black women are beautiful. And then as I changed the time frame I wanted to record within, it switched to Nicki Minaj saying, "Do you know how much I love you? Like, do you know?" I said this to you in one of the readings that didn't post, but there could be this like understanding of race and love, Taurus. And that can also mean ethnicity, because if I'm speaking to listeners in America, like, we interchange those words, but they mean different things. People who are from Guyana, or people who are from Colombia, may have brown skin, but they do not call themselves black. That term is so new. So if you need to switch between the word ethnicity and race in my opening, then do that. But there could be some understanding of like skin color and how one interprets love. The Hierophant, ooh, speaking of love, institutional love, and the devil. Ooh, the devil was very instrumental in your last reading. Um, in these two cards, two people are being bound together. In the Hierophant energy, your energy, Taurus energy, the first card that came out, those people are being bound together under institutional and religious law. So the way that we traditionally define marriage. But it involves Capricornian energy because there is a contract. And contracts are ruled by the Capricorn energy, or Saturn, that which binds you. But this could be connected to obsession or like labor. So let's clarify again. The Magician, I mean, how many major arcanas can we get? Let's pull again. The Judgment card, I mean, how many major arcanas can we get? The King of Wands. Okay. All right. So I think that you choosing a new perspective on love, whether or not love is obsession or is love, and I think that's it. Like, I wanted to say spiritual, I wanted to say religious, but that's not really what the Hierophant means. Okay, I got it. So you're asking yourself, like, am I obsessed with this person, or am I connected to them because we chose to love each other? That's interesting, because I feel like a lot of women specifically, they want to be obsessed with their partner. And maybe that sort of obsession that you once had for your partner, that has fizzled out. So now you're like, okay, well, the spark isn't there for real. Spark could be very Capricornian, like, I'm obsessed with you, I just want to bite you, I want to eat you up. Very Saturn like. But now you don't feel that way. So now you're like, am I just here because this is something under God? Ooh. The magic for you resides in that choice. Judgment energy. Like, are you just gonna allow yourself to stay asleep in the coffin, or are you going to wake up to your own new perspective? With this King of Wands, you're also considering, like, if I'm speaking to a Taurus male and you have children, you're like, well, I'm bound here because of the children and I'm a good father. Ooh, this is getting tricky. If you're a Taurus woman, you're thinking the same for your partner. That's if you're partnered. Now, if you're single, you're still considering this concept of like how this person shows passion. And they show passion in a way that is not a way that you are usually obsessed with. In a way that your primitive energy is drawn to. But it is something that is more godly. I hope you're following, and if you're not following, allow me to translate because I love language and I got you. You're deciding whether or not you want to have a pull towards someone that is like from your muscles, like a visceral pull, or if you want to consider all of the beautiful things that lead to a healthy relationship. And that's a big deal for most people, like, because you're wondering about your staying power with someone. More on that magician energy, Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. And maybe it's because you found inspiration somewhere else. I've been talking to y'all about this, like something else. There's another possibility that definitely activates that which is, what is the word I want to use? I don't even want to use primitive. Is it carnal? Something else really gets you going. Something else is provocative. And let's see what the other side of the mind is. The Page of Wands. And the Ten of Discs. See, but you're like, but this is stable. Like I have a happy family. I may have a house and property. You know, and I understand that that other offer is very rudimentary. It's low level. It's like brand new. It's basic. Like I don't necessarily see the stability in it. Bottom of the deck is what I'm hearing. The Star card. What is of your biggest wish? Because I am not going to cancel Capricorn energy. Of like you, I'm not going to cancel it. You may need obsession in order to be stuck and stationary, right? That ST pattern is of Saturn. In order to really be committed, you may need to be obsessed. Or does your obsession come from the understanding that I took a vow under God, you know, and that creates a union. I don't even want to use the word obsession, and I can't use committed because that's Capricornian energy, but that union is one that then binds you. What is your biggest wish? 729 when I got that out. Because that is going to cause an ending to you having this Two of Wands energy. Like being caught in between two minds. 10 of Wands and overworking. And just being exhausted. The obsession could be exhausting for some. And just the concept of what should be could be exhausting for others. So let's see, what is exhausting you? Clarifying that 10 of Wands, pulling from the middle of the deck. The duality. I get it with the Two of Swords. The duality is you understand that just as much as the stream is steady, you understand that the rocks at the bottom of the stream are slowing it down. So although it has a quick flow, there's something that also slows the flow down. Although there is night, there's also day. That could get tricky. That could trip anyone up. With the 9 of Discs, there's a 9 energy again. But let me pull one more because what I'm about to say is the Sun. I think you're just valuing that the best place for you in between these two opportunities is perhaps being alone. But ultimately, outcome card, the Ace of Swords, yeah. Your new perspective is going to free you. Your new perspective is going to free you. You need to develop a new perspective. Make a choice. Wake up. Get out of the coffin of being in between two minds. Wake up, Taurus. Wake up!